So clearly, one of you fart knockers had a lot of fun contributing valid information to this Summoners War Wikipedia page. So if you guys don't know what this is that I'm looking at, it's the Summoners War Wikipedia page, and it is, for all intents and purposes, an online encyclopedia where many different people can contribute information and knowledge and wisdom, or lack thereof knowledge and wisdom, and just complete nonsense to the page and pretend that it's factual. So, like I said, we're here on the Summoners War one, which I did not realize had this much creative content in it. So, let's go see what is accurate and what is not quite accurate. So Summoners War is a mobile turn-based strategy massively multiplayer online game created by South Korean game developer Camila, Swedish developer Mojang. Actually, I've heard multiple people say that Mojang and PopCap were somehow involved in this, and I don't know where. I'm curious. I would love to actually find out some more information on if Mojang and PopCap are actually involved with this, or if that's also fake. The game was announced and released at E3 on June 12, 2014. Summoners War performed successfully, 100 million downloads, 1.35 billion in earnings. That's actually more now. In 2020, had a crossover with Street Fighter, adding characters like Ryu, Chun-Li, Ken Masters, and Bison. Oh, I didn't know it was his last name. And Bison and Dalsim as monsters to the game. So far, looks about right? So far, looks about right. So, characters. Each of the 8 characters on this show has 2 voice actors, one for speaking and the other for singing. Oh, really? Wait a second. I'm very curious. Who's singing in Summoners War? Because I personally have the sound off, so maybe I'm missing a whole lot. Live-action dancers first performed dancing on the show, and their movements are later transported to animation. The choreographer, Beth Bogush, described the process. What we do is we film the live footage in the studio, send that off. They do a Leica. Different Leica. And then they send it to the animators. The animators watch, and we're pretty precise. What we filmed for the day is pretty close to what you see in the character. Oh, interesting. We got singing, we got dancing. I mean, there is some dancing. The transmogs for the chakrams and the boomerangs. Okay, I get that. Maybe that's correct. I don't know. Let's take a look at Artemis. So, we've got some information on Artemis. A beige-spotted character who is curious, self-confident, and adventurous. He likes to tell jokes and make his friends laugh. Yeah, that sounds like Artemiel, I suppose. The series used the name Archangel for both the character and his species. He wears a white hoodie and without a pair of swirled antennae on the top of his head. I must have missed. He's got the hood. I didn't know he had antennas. He usually imagines himself having transmogrifications that require brains and courage. What? Such as a scientist or pirate captain. I had no idea he had these life aspirations. Creator Janice Burgess describes Artemiel as the adult he wishes he was like as an adult. He is the only main character to appear in every episode. Episode? Sure. Whatever. Okay, let's read some more. I'm very excited. We've got Camila. By the way, guys, I did not write this. I know you think, oh, he sounds stupid, like something you would do. I didn't do. I was as shocked as you are that I did, or maybe I did this while I was sleepwalking. I have no idea. Camila is a human-like penguin with a pale mouth who is a penguin who is high-strung, frenetic, and tends to overreact. By healing herself? Sure, she wears a warrior's dress and a helmet. Due to her energy and impetuousness, she often goes into a panic attack when she faces an obstacle, running around in circles and telling everyone not to worry until someone gets her attention by calling her name 3 times. I'm learning so much about Summoners War characters that I didn't know before. Camila's panic attack became less prominent after Season 1. Through the later episode, The Flipper, her propensity for getting overexcited, is the main plot point. Pablo does not appear. One time, chicken eats a pizza. Okay, that's wonderful. Next, we have Rakan. Oh, let's find out some new information on Rakan. Rakan is a red-haired red moose. Really? I always thought he was like a chimera. Anyway, laid back and cool-headed. I would have thought he would be the one that would overreact with his revenge, and Camila would be the laid-back, cool-headed one. He wears a belt. Okay, he's best friends with Camila. Is he? I didn't know this. I didn't know they were friends. They go get pancakes or something. He's almost the complete opposite of Camila. Yeah, I would agree about that. In terms of personality, with his calm and easygoing character. Shocking, I didn't know that. Known for his sarcastic comments, one of them being, "That certainly was convenient." Really? Wow, there's so much new information that we're finding out about Summoners War characters. At the end of most episodes, he says, "That was an excellent adventure, don't you think?" Despite not appearing to wear trousers, Rakan somehow manages to put his hands in his pockets. Oh, doesn't he wear trousers? Okay, anyway, Ciara. Oh, Ciara, we know everything about Ciara, right? Ciara's a strong-willed, oracle-like hippo. They call Ciara fat? An oracle-like hippo who is rational, skeptical, and highly... Guys, this is... I don't want you to think that this is somehow inaccurate information on this Wikipedia page, because this is clearly... Everything needs to be vetted, and everyone's... paying close attention. Kanto is paying close attention to their Wikipedia page, I'll tell you. Rational, skeptical, highly motivated to get her own way, and violent proc 1,000 times. Ciara wears brown Mary Jane shoes and a turquoise bikini. Wait, I actually don't know what shoes she wears, but sure. With a towel and a folding hand fan. She is the most serious of the backyardigans, though she... whoever did this forgot to take that part out. Though she can be just as easygoing as the others from time to time. Her catchphrase is, "Oh, for goodness sake." Comtuous describes Ciara as deceptively sweet and tough as nails. Nikki is... Why Nikki of all the units that are in here? We got Nikki the next one. Shy but fun-loving human-like kangaroo. In Season 1, she's reserved and soft-spoken. Who took the time out of the day to be like, "I'm gonna mix and match all this stuff with the Summoners War characters"? Someone just... Again, this is not me. I am not the one that did this. I don't remember where I came across this. I was curious to find something out, and then I was like, oh, let me check the wiki page, and then I'm like, what in the balls is all of this? So, soft-spoken due to recently moving into the neighborhood. In later episodes, Nikki becomes more outgoing and is revealed to be smart and imaginative. Rarely appears in the spotlight, but takes the transmogrification of the lead character in several episodes. Described her as the one pulling up the rear. Really? She's the one pulling up the rear. She's kind of a get-along guy. Oh, I didn't know that about Nikki. Oh, interesting new information. Galleon is a scurvy pirate that strikes the character. See, that's the serious one. Hold on. His scurvy pirate that strikes the character. That's still funny. I don't know why striking a character is funny. The way they phrase it. I'm going to start saying that. Every time we do battles, I'm going to be like, okay, let's use skill 2 now to strike the enemy's character. He wears a coat, trousers, and a pirate hat. Chloe is a red-crowned princess who... Is she even supposed... is this actually the original... is this supposed to be the correct information? She's not a prince. She's an Epicon priest. Princess. Highly motivated to get her way, she's described as a fairly odd princess. She wears a white dress, and she... Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's still incorrect. But then we have this. Seek is a hellhound that embodies a guardian or servant of hell, the devil of the underworld. Why are these the ones? There's no mention of Lucian. There's no mention of, some of the other ones that are popular. Nope, just Seek the hellhound. Nikki. Those specific ones. I don't know. I would at least assume... Well, never mind. Whatever. It is what it is. It's Wikipedia, so whatever is just shoved in there. Phrasing. Hellhound that embodies a guardian or a servant of hell, the devil, or the underworld. He occurs in mythologies around the world, with the best known examples being Cerberus from Greek mythology, Garmer. I mean, one of them is Gamir, the wind one is Gamir, so there you go. Black dogs of English folklore and the fairy hounds of Celtic mythology. Physical characteristics vary, but they are commonly black, anomalously overgrown, supernaturally strong, and have red eyes or are accompanied by flames. The game has 20 episodes, each contains 7 stages. That is actually correct. I think the rest of this is actually correct, for the most part. Aside from, there's something over here that says violent runes have a 22% chance to gain extra turn. There's a 0 missing. It's a 220% chance to get an extra turn over there. For the most part, the rest of this seems correct, though, I believe. Some of these are funny, but it's still kind of interesting. Anyway, that's it for this one. I just thought that you guys would get a kick out of it, too. Some people are like, this is wrong and this is stupid content. I thought this was funny, and I thought that maybe you guys would get a kick out of it, too. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys got a laugh. Have a good day. I will see you, as always, in the next one.